write down, journal, however you want to describe it, document what you want things to look like at that point. So let's say retire in 5 years. Really describing, again, my role in the business at the end, what the business is, the metrics and so forth, what the business looks like. And again, in my personal life, how am I spending my time? What do I want to be doing? It'll become abundantly clear. What do you need to do? Right? I work 80 hours a week. In 5 years, I want to be working 30 hours a week. And 5 years later, of course, I'm going to be working 0 hours a week. And I want to, well, that's a massive trade. Really? If you're an 80-hour a week person, to go to 0 and to go to 30, whatever it might be, how are you going to spend your time? Who's going to fill up? Who's going to actually take on those 50 hours? Either you're wildly inefficient, or someone's going to need to pick up all the things that you do, right? So every one of those things, when people really step back and have a process, and some people can do this on their own, I would suggest. I think it's part of what became clear to us, that we're we're able to help our clients with is facilitating those conversations, and keep asking the questions. And what does that look like? And what does that look like? And what does that look like? And how are you going to do that? And so what I think I'm hearing you say is, you do this, but you're going to do that thing that's completely opposite of what you've been doing for the last 50 years. How's that going to work? Right. And shine put a mirror up in front of folks, so they really think these things through. Because the reality is, oftentimes, again, I keep saying the same thing. We don't know what we don't know. Most people have never retired before. Right. A couple people here and there retire and unretire and then re-retire, but right, most of us have never retired before. It's a strange process. You spend your whole life, building a career, in many cases, working jobs, and then you don't. That's a weird transition for a lot of people. If it's not planned out, maybe it'll work out. It's a much higher likelihood of it working out if it's planned out.